Thanks so much for expressing interest in possibly hosting a micro gathering. What I want to do is just give you a few quick details and hopefully help you make an informed decision on whether or not it's a good fit for you and or your family. There's absolutely no pressure at all. We're up for whatever you're up for. So right off the bat, let me just tell you that aside from streaming the interactive gathering, you have complete freedom to make this whatever you feel like God wants it to be. There's really no one set way to do a micro gathering. Rather, as church leaders, we want to live out what God says in Ephesians 4 and help support and coach you to do what you feel like God's calling you to do in this season. So here's some key details. Think through time. First off, I would say try to get everyone there by 9:45 so that everybody's settled in by the time the gathering starts at 10 a.m. Know that this can be as short or as long as you would like it to be. So I would advise you in hosting, make sure to communicate expectations. You could, if you want it to be short, you could say, hey guys, try to be there about 9:45, and then once the gathering's over, we'll probably head out about 15 minutes after that. If that's as short as you want it to be, that's fine. If it's an option to maybe stick around for lunch or do something else afterward, you can communicate that as an option for anyone that would like that if you are up for that in your space. Speaking of space, a few things to think through. Make sure you have enough seating. Make sure that you've got everything set up in advance where your home or your space is prepared for however many people that you expect. You could maybe provide some light refreshments. That could be as simple as a pitcher of water. That could maybe be some coffee, some donuts, some bagels, some snacks. There is no expectation that you have to do that, but that's one idea or option for you. When it comes to technology, there are quite a few ways that you could stream the gathering, probably on your TV. If you have a smart TV, this is really easy. All you have to do is go to the YouTube app, search for Restored Church, and the online gathering will be there ready to go. If you have a laptop that has an HDMI port, you could go to YouTube on your laptop, plug in the HDMI port, and it will mirror your computer's display to the screen. If you have a mobile device like a phone or a tablet, you could cast that screen to your TV using Apple TV or Google Chromecast. If you don't have any of those things, a really simple, inexpensive option could be getting a Roku stick, R-O-K-U. That has the YouTube app as well, and that would allow you to turn any TV into a smart TV for $20. One of the biggest things I would encourage you to do is think through boundaries. Make sure that your group operates whatever you feel most comfortable with in terms of precautions. So think through, do you want to have hand sanitizer on the porch before people come in? Do you want to ask people to wear masks? Do you want to ask them to maintain and sit according to social distance? Is there a particular bathroom that you would like them to use, or maybe some Clorox wipes after they're done? Are you willing to have children in your space? Do you have a separate space for that could accommodate it? Is there anything the group can do to help you with cleaning? None of those things are required, but all of those would be things that I would encourage you to think through in advance. When it comes to new people, you can invite people to the micro gathering at your place, or we could help connect people. Let me reassure you of a couple things. We will not publish your location anywhere online, so you do not have to worry about anyone unexpected showing up. We can act as a filter or a buffer for you. You give us the maximum number. You give us, hey, I had one host say, hey, I'd love to have maybe 2 couples or 3 adults that come to the house. Could we do that? That's fine. It can be as small or as large of a group as you would like. That family also said, hey, we're not really in a place where we're comfortable with kids right now. That's okay. We can totally make that happen. So really, you have a lot of options for how you could utilize this time afterwards. You could hang around, have some fun, sit around and talk for a while. You could play games. You could share lunch. You could even discuss the sermon. we're going to put out these things called spiritual conversation guides. Anybody can get it. And it's really just a tool to help you have intentional spiritual conversations. It doesn't have to be structured and formal like that. Could be as simple as you turning to somebody next to you on the couch and saying, hey, I never thought about that passage in that way. That was really challenging to me. What did you get out of that message? Or if you'd like something to kind of prompt you with some good questions, we'll have those spiritual conversation guides that you can get right on our website every single week. Let me reassure you of one last thing. It's going to be a little messy, and that's okay. And I don't mean messy in terms of dirty. I mean that it might take a little bit of time to iron out the bugs. That's okay. Have grace for yourself and have grace for the people that you're going to be with. All of us have been quarantined for quite a while, and our nerves are kind of on edge based on that. It's going to take us a little while to iron out the bugs and figure this out. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, because we're not putting too much pressure on you. We really want to just empower you to make this whatever you want it to be. So here's a few next steps. Let us know if you're in. If you want to host a micro gathering, let us know so that we know where our micro gatherings are meeting. Let us know if you need anything from us. If not, that's fine. We trust you, and we know that you're going to do a great job, but we're also happy to help however we can. Last, let us know if you would like us to help connect people to your micro gathering. And we would love to interact about that, help in that way. So all in all, I want to say thank you for considering this. If you're deciding that this isn't for you, that's okay. But if you're ready to jump in and give this a try, we're really thankful for that in this season. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Let me know. Hope you guys have a great day, and we will see you later.